Oh, that's awesome.
God damn it. Where did it just drop me? Dude, I'm in one of the cages.
Naturally. See, like I said, man.
How am I supposed to avoid that thing?
Like Snake from Metal Gear Solid. So you're just you hide in a box. This is the best entertainment I've had all week.
Oh my god, there it is. Please no.
Why are we whispering? It's not like he can really hear us.
Shut up, Zen. I swear I will pop you.
This is tense.
This is unbelievable. Can I open this cage? So that way killed me. Is the door? Please say it's a door. It's a light source. Follow the light sources in the horror games. And it's a door, please. Okay, get me through. Yes, thank you.
Nice.
Oh god. Oh.
So, are we gonna keep tally? Is that one thing that we're gonna do?
For what? Keep tally for what, Sam?
For failure?
It'd be too hard to count.
It's a perpetual state more than anything.
Every day of my life in that state. Oh crap, please tell me there's no more of that for a while.
Are we sure we got everything that was back there?
Does it matter at this point?
I'm just saying, like, it would suck to have to go back.
Guarantee you that we did not. There's no way they would put a monster in my path and then make me go, okay, maybe they would.
Yeah, they probably would. Box physics.
Just in flipping case.
Good call. Good call. That is a well-hidden door. You can't even see the seam. You put the box back.
Yeah. Why would I not?
That's great. Oh, wait. Are we back here?
No, this is different.
Okay.
And it's got a truck fueling station and pigs and a cart, but they weren't in the same spot
Oh,
before.
yeah. I see it now. That music is kind of good.
Having this in surround sound is really, really messing with me.
Are you doing Razer surround for that?
No, I'm using my old Logitech.
Ah, yes.
Water.
Good old Logitech headsets.
Always the water and the sparks of the embers of the wheels. It's too bony. It's too damn bony.
That's what she said.
Okay, so now that we had our first legitimate freak out, I think now might be a good time to discuss what I was talking to you about and what we think makes good survival horror. You know, as just kind of an ongoing dialogue.
Well, I think the first thing would be to rule out jump scares. Here, I'll let you read this. if you want to.
This is just a hint note. I'm not going to read these.
Okay.
Onwards and downwards to find the floodwaters, like Moses. God complex much?
Exactly.
As if that wasn't completely obvious. So you would rule out jump scares? I don't think ruling out jump scares is the best approach.
Well, here's the thing. When you rely completely on it, it just is not scary anymore. Like Dead Space.
Well, I'll give you that. I will give you that point. But I think they have their place just like any other method of horror along with atmosphere and stuff. I mean, because there's times where the jump scare is the scariest thing imaginable, and then there's the times where you get set up for the jump scare and then nothing happens, which is arguably way worse.
I think atmosphere is the best. That is paramount, and I also feel that if it's like a passive like atmosphere where there's no blood or anything, that's even scarier. And then when they do introduce the horror elements, then it's like, oh, geez, this is crazy.
These men, Professor, these so-called men of vision, they would shackle the masses to a
Dang,
wheel
stream
and turn
died
it to
on me
a
again.
match break. All for that opiate, the lure of profit.
Always when I'm listening to
These
like the
fools
Vodafone or
lackeys,
whatever.
Yeah.
These priests, these officials, this government. They make pigs of us all.
But what solution, my dear man? How to break a cycle? You cannot simply remove the promise of a better world for these unfortunates. In the workhouses, in the orphanages, the belief in heaven is surely the only succor one can find.
We do not need to wait. We can bring forth paradise now. We can speed the passion. With only a small sacrifice, we can hold the apocalypse. With just a small sacrifice, we can free our shackles and deliver them to paradise now.
So basically, it looks like he was just having a theological argument
With himself?
with a priest.
Okay.
Excuse me. I agree with the atmosphere portion of it as well, and I think the atmosphere is at the end of the day the thing that's going to make the game the scariest. You're not okay, Blamp, I get it, you don't want to be on, that's fine.
It's like a grouchy woman. You know what I'm saying? Huh?
But the atmosphere, I think, definitely sells it. But I think having an antagonist that is sufficiently like horrific is something. What? Jesus God!
Gosh. Jump scares, man.
Oh no! Oh no!
Why did my stream just die during this? No!
So there's definitely a pig man running across the back there.
I believe you.
Yeah, I think you would. At this point, pretty adept at spotting ridiculous, horrifying pigmen.
I'm pretty sure they're bears.
At this point,
Maybe the pigs are actually people, and that's just what you perceive the upper class in London to be, because you're a simple cleaning lady with great hips and 10 children.
none of the things you're saying is helping diffuse the tensions that I'm feeling right now. Just like every muscle in like my legs, in my hands is like on high alert, and my heart is racing, and that stuff is happening, and I'm losing my damn mind.
Let me ask you. Is your butt clenching?
Not yet. Amazingly enough.
Eventually, I'll get the stream back up. There it goes. As soon as I say it.
You know, we're 100% sure now, I think, at least I am, that these pigmen were once people, right?
I'm saying that it's a metaphor and that they're not really there. That's what I'm betting on. I'm taking the more philosophical route.
That would be an interesting angle. Oh, this is not ominous at all. It does not look like it will slam shut at the slightest provocation or the moment I bypass it.
Yeah, this is not going to be good for you.
How long have we been recording? 55 hours?
Nope, you're going through.
Okay, hasn't slammed shut yet. But that does not rule out that issue.
You gonna go into the oven over there?
Might have to. Oh crap. Doesn't look like there's anything here. The music is really milking it.
It is.
I can't remember all the things that I wanted to say about all this. Atmosphere definitely is the winner at the end of the day. If you're unsettled the most by the stuff you are experiencing around you, I think that is how the survival horror wins.
Yeah.
And I think all that stuff can be supplemented. And I think these kind of games do a great job of it with like the notes and stuff that you find. And it's a great cheap way to A, fill in the player, and B, create excess tension and make whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish more dark and more sophisticated.
Well, I mean, if you look at Among the Sleep, I think that's the perfect example of kind of what I'm meaning about, which is if you do a good job of capturing that moment as a child where you hear something and you instantly go to like the worst case scenario that you're about to die, even though it was like a tree hitting the window or something, then if you can capture that and make people who are our age feel that in a game just based on atmosphere alone, then you've nailed it. But if you can't do that, then you're stretching and you're probably just going to rely on jump scares.
The thing that I find, at least personally, the scariest and the most frightening in atmospheres like this is the lack of defense.
Yeah.
I mean, that to me is the scariest part of all of this, is that it's just like so far beyond you as a human being that there's nothing that you can do literally to these things. And so the game just doesn't even give you the option. What is this? Lily's arms are made of steel. Lily's arms are silent. Pistons are silent. The plan is at rest. I must poke the hornet's nest to open the way, I fear. The scale of these engines suggests a far greater works than is visible from the surface, so my friends must be correct, and the larger part of this planet is underground. We are close to Thames. No wonder flooding is such a risk.
Weird. So you're going to be underground for most of this, apparently.
Well, we're already pretty far underground.
Yeah, true.
It looks like I just gotta fill up these and start them up. With coal, I guess?
Is that what that was over near one of those furnaces? Was that coal?
Yeah, the big like, chunks
Okay.
of coal and stuff.
It's hard to tell.
Yeah. I'll give you that. Touching stuff. No. Stop. Are your furnaces fueled? Just waiting for the moment where I open one of these and the damn pig guy is gonna be on the other side of it.
Just staring at you.
Yeah, just staring at me, and then I quit.
then you slowly turn and you
Look
close the
at
door.
that. See that right there?
No, the stream just died again.
Oh. Well, that ominous gate that we were talking about closed.
Of course it did. It gently closed though.
What do I need?
It didn't want to draw attention.
For once in the game's entire life, I decided like, hey, I'm gonna be discreet about this. Oh crap! Door thing closed, now flipped out. Okay, started one furnace, didn't die, so
Yeah.
improvement. Do you feel like puzzle solving is a necessary thing in survival horror?
Oh no, no. I think it's a cheap way of extending the game experience.
That kind of thing also makes me feel like maybe it's just kind of, throw these things.
Apparently you don't. You just drag them. It's pretty funny watching you do it, though.
I'm gonna have to learn how to play this game at some point. I feel like puzzle solving can be something. I mean, because when I think, my first thought initially is Resident Evil when I play survival horror. And I played a lot of Resident Evil, and I played Resident Evil 2. I didn't play 3 or like Code Veronica or anything else like that, but I played, 4, 5, 6. Granted, I did not play 6 for more than like an hour before I quit. Alright, Pigman, it's cool, we're cool, man, we're cool, bro, everything's cool, just chill out. Just hanging, we're fine. It's okay. But yeah, when I think Resident Evil, I think puzzle solving.
Well,
And that game was sufficiently scary, despite the fact that the entire game you're running around collecting keys for doors, and bookcases, and stuff.
I would say in that case it's done right, because you have a goal, and if you have a goal in a horror game, it gets you through it, so it continues to force you to play. But in games like this,
But stuff like
this isn't a goal. This is like, I have to get to the next area because it won't let me past for some arbitrary reason.
This surround sound is making me lose my mind, man. I keep hearing stuff from behind me, and I think it's coming from inside my own house.
It is.
What? Where's that coming from?
From behind you.
Seriously.
In your house.
Shut up. Shut up.
Can you close that door?
See, this game is... Yeah, I can't... This game is even worse for me, just for the sole fact that I watched, like 6 of the 7 Saw films.
Oh gosh.
And if you guys don't know what that is, it's essentially like torture porn that it started off as like something that was like pretty good. It was like a pretty good series, and then it just like quickly became like a really like weird torture porn series. And I initially liked it, and then I started, watching it. I was like, I have to see how it ends. Kind of thing. And I eventually stopped watching because I was like, there's nothing here anymore. It's all used up. All the initial talent that they had in there is gone. But in that movie, one of the bad guy uses a pig's head mask when he abducts people.
Creepy.
Yeah, and it is one of the things that haunts my nightmares, and this is not helping. Okay, I feel like there should be 4 in here, because there's been 4 on the rest of them. But I don't see any more.
I think right here is a good spot to end it, because I'm just having so many stream issues, and I know it's because League of Legends, like Championship, whatever is going on right now. So...
Well, let me start this thing and then die, and then we'll call it a
Okay, let's do it.
Okay.
There you go.
What? Go away. What am I trying to say?
It says, run for your life, idiot. Dear sweet mother of Jesus.
Good sweet Lord of all this good and holy. Is it still there? Fast, get away, yeah. Dear sweet Lord of all that is good and holy.
It's the best journal entry.
That was like the only thing I could say. Please don't be. Oh, that's absolutely not cool
The
at
mask.
all. In the slightest. That is not at all cool. Seriously. I'm really not a fan of that at all. At all. Okay, how about here? How
Perfect
about
spot.
Is that a good
Yeah.
spot? Are your engines fueled, audience?
Well, you know what's funny is I was about to say that because you're a cleaning lady, these pigs are jerks because you have to clean up all of these masks they keep leaving behind.
I don't actually, because they keep disappearing.
Oh, jeez.
Remember, they just go away whenever
Yep,
something
they
happens.
do, they
and
disappear.
I just... What? Jesus, can we stop now?
Yeah,
please?
we can stop.
Please, can we stop? Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye. We'll see you next week as normal time and all that.